Which of these discontinued snacks should be brought back?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We are about to eat some discontinued snacks, but first, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by AG1, the daily health drink that combines your multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one simple green scoop.
Now, this is a very busy time of the year for both of us.
Oh yeah, I got the kids on spring break. We have some projects that we're working on. But the kids are on spring break. I'm pretty busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy.
Well, I took one of those confetti cannons that the crew loves to use on this show whenever something amazing happens.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I should take this home and I should surprise my family with it. Or when Dad does something awesome, I should break it out. And I got excited and I exploded it prematurely. And no one was even there.
Oh.
And I've just been cleaning it up by myself. A couple of pieces every day. A little bit in the morning, a little bit in the night. And the kids are on spring break.
He's so busy. He's so busy doing that. I was wondering why you've been so busy. When life gets busier, energy support becomes even more important, and that's where AG1 comes in.
The superfoods and B vitamins in AG1 provide nutritional support to help you stay steady and consistent and have daily energy support to keep you moving through spring with ease.
In addition to energy, you want a well-nourished gut. That is precisely why AG1 bolsters digestion and nutrient absorption by including ingredients optimized to support a healthy gut in every scoop.
Yes.
My scooper's right in here.
Now through our link,
Yes.
get an AG1 flavor sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 free in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription. That is a $72 value.
You're welcome. Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. And welcome back to Discontinued Snacks.
Yeah, we really miss buying really old snacks off of eBay and then tasting them, hoping we don't poison ourselves, and then deciding whether or not we should bring said snacks back.
But maybe the nostalgia's getting the best of us. Do we really need to be eating old food delivered by strangers to our door? By the end of this episode, we will have our answer. It's time for To Be Discontinued. Imagine this, it's 2022. We've survived the worst of the pandemic, which means people are spitting in public again. Yes! So, of course, Little Caesars partnered with Big's sunflower seeds and made a pepperoni pizza flavor because you can spit in public.
This really slipped under my radar.
Did not see this. It is no longer being made, but we have it right here.
And it's my understanding that these expire in 3 days.
Yes.
So they're discontinued, but they're the only thing we'll be tasting today that is not officially expired. So enjoy it, Link.
We're gonna see if it's still if we can taste the impending expiration. They're very orange. I mean, I don't really think of orange when I think of pizza, but it is the color of Little Caesars. We also paid $1.99 for these, which for like $3 more, we could have just got a Little Caesars pizza.
Right.
Is it strong?
It has the pizza flavor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pizza flavor. Wasn't that was for spitting.
Oh, it was? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, use your trash can for spitting. Trash can for spitting, this is for looking. I'm just concentrating on spitting out the part I don't want to eat.
This has never been my thing. But if I were a teacher, and if and my kids did something, and I was like, if you guys do this thing that I'm asking you to do, I'm gonna give you a pizza party, which is what makes a teacher cool.
Yeah, it does.
And they did not meet the goal, instead of pizza, I would bring them these.
Oh, man, that's salty, too. You just get yourself a nice big old cheek full of it, and then you can drive down the road. This is, if you're taking a long trip, and you don't want to stop for pizza, Yeah, you just shove another one of these salty little creatures in your mouth and spit it out the window. Yeah, look at me. I'm on a road trip. There's so many different flavors of sunflower seeds.
We don't need this
Do
as a
we really
world.
need a little Caesar's version?
The society does not need this. So you know what, crew? Feel free to enjoy these. You got 3 days.
I could not taste that they were about to expire.
No,
Not a bit of bogs in them.
I think
to
we
their
can make
credit,
it another 3 months.
but we just don't care enough.
So Little Caesar sunflower seeds, nah, that's whack. The 1960s sci-fi craze didn't stop at comics and movies. It also entered the candy market. Yes, apparently Chex made this candy called flying saucers.
But it's not Chex.
This is a different Chex. This is the Chex before Chex was Chex.
No mix involved at all.
Now I want to be very careful with this because I can get, this is the candy.
That is scary.
I've got to
looking
get the candy out. I mean, this thing has been sealed for 50 years.
Once you eat the
70
candy,
years.
then you can fold this thing up into a flying saucer or plane of some sort. Dropping UFO turds.
Space Dookie, deploy. Oh, one.
Let's
Oh,
leave our excrement on this green and blue planet.
this is candy? This was candy?
Oblonged, strange shapes.
Okay, this really, oh boy, it's really,
Of
tight in
wafer
there.
stickiness. This is supposed to be a breath sweetener. There's not a Boggs.
there's no smell at all.
I mean,
All smell that this had has been
gone.
lost to time.
It's so old it can't Boggs. Of course, we still have our Boggs milk chocolate bar that we can open and smell and make sure that the Boggs still has Boggs.
Oh, yeah.
Still Boggs?
Oh, it's, Boggs has updated. Boggs has changed.
It's a little better, isn't it?
It's,
Is Boggs getting better too? Uh-oh.
Boggs has more of a.
We've gone away from discontinued snacks to the point where Boggs didn't even Boggs.
It's, you know, he's still bogsing, but there's an earthiness.
yeah.
I think it's actually worse.
He is becoming what he was before, which
Yes.
is from dust to dust. But it still stinks, and this doesn't. So I feel like you can eat it.
At some point, candy just becomes wood. Do you know what I mean? Like it just becomes something that
Yeah.
you can stick
Because
your
of
tongue on.
science.
There's a lot of things that you can stick your tongue on and be okay. And I think old food is one of them because eventually it's not food anymore. Right?
Oh.
See, he listens.
Oh. It's sweet and refreshing still.
I mean, it's been in this airtight spaceship this whole time. Do you expect any less?
Oh. I bit it and it didn't pop. It just kind of smushed.
It's starting to have a taste, but it is the taste of corkboard. You know what I mean?
Why is my spit bloody? Just kidding. It's not.
Just kidding. Can you hand me a penny and some scissors and a tape?
Of course, I always have a penny, scissors, and tape on hand.
There are instructions on this about all the things that you can do with it. Tape a penny.
There's not enough packaging now that turns into a flying object.
Because everybody's worried about hitting somebody with something.
So you gotta put
Liabilities.
the extra weight of the penny on the front. Take your time.
We don't worry about liabilities. Look at that.
Oh, there you go. He's already got the sides
You know
up.
what? I am going more slowly now that you're talking crap.
Oh, nice. All right, so just see if you can get it to go in the fan right there. Okay, it dove down a little bit quick.
It might be because there's still a thing in there.
Yeah, you've got too much stuff in there. Fun in the 60s.
Oh.
See that little 3D action? Did you wince? Did you flinch?
So we just have that. Now that you've done that, it's making me rethink everything because it was so fun to watch.
I really like the design, and I like. That's really all I like.
But what are we saying to bring
design.
back? What are these?
I think these need to come back because I just really like that you can play with it. I mean, they made the planet Earth look like it's an atom, like it's got like protons on the outside.
That was the thing that they did.
Just kind of like going all around it.
Yeah, they didn't understand anything.
All right, so these didn't taste good, but I bet they could if they were new.
That's right.
If they were recontinued.
Yeah, because we know how to do that. So we're gonna say flying saucers candy. I think I'm choking on it. Bring it back!
The 70s were a period of wild innovation. Lava lamps, mood rings, pet rocks, and gorilla milk. Yes, we have acquired what everybody wants, and that is a vintage package of strawberry gorilla milk that we paid $130 for off of eBay.
Oh my God.
Created by Pillsbury, it's an instant breakfast that you can eat cold or hot. Let's look at the ad here. The ad has a bunch more gorilla on it than the one that we bought. There's no gorilla on the one we bought at all.
Why is the tagline a balanced protein breakfast for swingers?
Oh, hey man, just because you're mixing it up doesn't mean you don't need to have instant breakfast.
Right. After a wild night of sex with your neighbors, maybe you don't have time for a full breakfast. There's no way that this is about swingers the way that we understand it. This is if you're swinging around on the trees and jungle gym, etc.
I feel bad for opening this thing.
Well, it's only 10 cents.
Even though I have a glass here, I could mix it in. I'm gonna pour it into here so we can see what color it is. Tear open. I mean, just think about it. This thing has been sealed from the manufacturer after all these years. Somebody's just been pristinely holding on to it for decades to sell it to some unwitting fools on the internet who are just gonna
Yes.
say, well, we're gonna open it and really taste it. I mean,
Whoa, do you see that little pop? That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Oh my gosh.
that's not the color of strawberry.
Why does it look like what the pizza flavored
Yeah,
sunflower seeds were mixed up
pizza
in?
flavoring.
Now be careful with this because save a little bit because we might be able to go to the zoo and artificially inseminate a female gorilla.
That's how they did it. Yeah.
Yes. Anything we can do to help.
Actually, Rhett, you got it exactly opposite. If you can look anatomically, you can tell this is a Gorilla Diva cup.
Oh God. Hey, listen, man.
Hey, listen.
I already crossed the line.
You already crossed the line? Well, smell of that, and you'll get back across the line real quick.
I can't say I know what that's supposed to smell like.
Gorilla soil.
I have no idea what the intention was.
All right, well.
Why does it not sink?
It floats.
Why can't it has no ability to mix with
The milk doesn't want to have anything to do with this.
Look. Hold on. Is this fake milk? Is this prop milk?
It's thick milk, man. It's thick milk for the old
Hold on.
people.
That's crazy. God, hold on. It's turned solid at the top. Look.
And it's flat. That is cool.
What is happening? Dip your spoon in.
This is just a new way to make milk.
Put your spoon in there. Make sure I'm not crazy.
When in Rome, like the gorillas do. I can't get through it. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
I pushed a bunch of it down.
Yeah, you pushed like a disc of it down.
It's turning into something that might be tasteable. It's actually becoming pink now.
Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for the. Oh. But why is it called gorilla milk?
Because it makes you strong and gorillas strong.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this into
you
there.
did a great job with that, by the way.
And then, see that right there? All of that, just nobody knew about the mess I made. Even though it's still here. My intention is for it to not be here eventually.
So,
But for now,
it was just powder, and powder can't be that bad,
powder can't hurt you.
right? Again, in the way that in the reasoning that we.
Just do a little taste and spit. Do a little taste and spit. And if you don't like it, you know what? There's other options. You know, tomorrow night, somebody different. I mean, another different drink.
Right. Yeah. Can I? What?
There's 4 different flavors.
If I stick my tongue in this first, Will you then partake?
Why don't you stick it on your tongue versus sticking your tongue in it?
I don't have a dropper.
A-
I didn't bring my dropper.
Just use that. Just take a little.
Okay.
But because the answer is no. If I see your tongue
Okay, I got it.
go down into that,
Bring in the other glass.
then no, I'm not going.
Bring in
there.
the other glass, and that'll be the catcher. So put that down there. Okay.
This is
And I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to drip onto my tongue.
okay.
Just in case. There's no way I
Science.
could get hurt doing this.
This is the science. Carney's just oohing your tongue being out. What's wrong with his tongue? It's pink.
Oh, it's reminiscent of something. It's reminiscent of something. Oh, you're just going to drink it. Now, it is burning a little bit.
Ew. Ew. Ooh. Ooh. It's very granular. Aye. What is it reminiscent of?
I don't know. I can't find it. I can't place it.
You know how if you leave a car out for a long time and then the paint starts to turn into powder and then you lick it?
I've never. Yeah, well, no, I don't know about that.
It's like it's like licking a jalopy. That's exactly what you're thinking about.
But I'm going to say some things here. And
Say 'em, dude.
we have an ability to taste something like this that is from many years ago before we were born. And we can taste it. I can taste just a couple of drops on my exposed tongue and come to the conclusion about what this would have tasted like in its prime.
And you would have loved it.
But it would have let's just be honest, it would have just been basically Carnation instant breakfast.
Yes. Yep.
That's
but for
what it would have
swingers.
been.
And we weren't swingers.
And Carnation
Still
is
not.
huge in the swingers community.
I know that's pineapples.
Okay, well they can like more than one thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's the whole point. They like more than one thing.
Yeah, they don't you can't pin them down. So you're making an argument that this should be brought back?
I'm saying the best way to decompress in the awkward morning after a night of swinging is with a Carnation instant breakfast. That's really the lesson here.
But it should be Gorilla Milk?
Yes.
Okay,
no,
got it.
No, actually it shouldn't be because it's Carnation.
Already
the
exists.
market's too crowded.
Right.
Gorilla Milk. Nah, that's whack.
Alert! We got a new pin of the month.
Woo!
It's the Let's Hop About That pin of the month. It's us as little frogs or toads or maybe a combination of both.
Well, we're on lily pads, so that maybe we're frogs.
Okay, but maybe one of us could be a toad.
I don't know.
We'll have to see. Of course, you can only get this today. Go to mythical.com and order it today. It's the only way to get it, unless you are a subscriber to our Pin of the Month subscription so that you don't miss the 24-hour windows that we make for each of these pins every month.
Yes.
So you can sign up for the whole shebang subscription also at mythical.com. Get them. They're so cute.
Now let's go back to 1993.
All right.
When Keebler said, "Forget cookies. We're making tortilla chips, but we're gonna make them taste like cookies.
Yeah.
These are Chacho's flour tortilla chips in the cinnamon crispaña flavor." Crispaña is not a real word. Crispaña was
Spanish?
invented by the elves. Those elves, they've got a real problem with work-life balance. When they're not working, they're working. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause they live in the tree.
They live in the tree. They live. It's a work-live space.
Oh.
And so they're there in the tree. They're working during the day, making things, and then at night, instead of relaxing, they're coming up with new Spanish words. And there's nothing we can do to stop them because we can't find them.
Can we show the commercial?
No, we can't.
Why? Why is that?
We can't show the commercial.
Is it not appropriate?
Well, the elves got into the computer. You know how they do.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Elves, you know.
Oh, Boggs!
But we finally got some bogs. Let me see me.
Oh, be careful! Don't go deep.
No.
You're not gonna need to.
Oh!
I told you.
Whoa!
It is so strong. Ooh.
Now, I'm not going to comment on the fact that the head elf there on the back is wearing a sombrero. It was 1993.
Right.
And he did invent Crispania. So, I mean, maybe that gives him the right. I don't know how it works. So we're gonna have to dig really, really deep to figure out what these would have tasted like in 1993.
I really do like the packaging.
I love that roof.
The fact that you've got the Keebler on a bag is just so strange to me. They also released another thing called Suncheros, which is another type of chip. But boy, this is so strong smelling. This is...
Got that terracotta roof, you know? Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe that's where they go to make these. They don't stay in the tree. Maybe I was wrong about my assumptions I made about them.
They had a cheesy quesadilla flavor
Ooh,
and a restaurant-style original, but my stomach's hurting from smelling.
Yeah. Man, this is bogs for real. This has got deep bogs.
Soft.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna do that. In fact, I was gonna say, when one encounters something that has this much bogs,
Oh, yeah?
with this many points, one should take the point of your tongue and make contact with the point of the torch. Speaking of 1993.
Could have said all that earlier before I actually ate it. Go ahead and taste it. I know what you're gonna say. It's the same thing that I'm about to say, which is we could still sell these as is if we just call them Old Churro.
Oh,
Old Churro, dude.
when you get just to the taste, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like bad churro.
But you don't. You
That's
can
what a
only
chacho
smell bogs,
is.
but you don't really taste bogs.
I'm against any chip with anything sweet on it.
But you like churros.
I love churros, but I hate bad churros. And I don't want to have a churro experience on a chip. Nobody's doing this, and no one needs to do it.
Cinnamon twists.
I'm telling you, nobody needs to do it.
Have we brought anything back?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
brought back the
Don't worry, we brought something back.
flying saucers.
Okay.
see? So we don't
Keebler's Chachos Cinnamon Crispania Tortilla Chips. Nah, that's whack. Now, I know we do some amazing things on this show and amaze you with our abilities sometimes. Like, for instance,
Sometimes.
the ability to taste something from the past and then use mouth math to project it to the present to know what it would taste like now in order to properly judge it.
Right.
And you might say to yourself, how do you do that so accurately every time? Well, it's because every once in a while, we hone this skill. We practice it by taking something old and tasting it and something new and tasting it. And we're going to do that right now. We're letting you into the process.
Yeah. Pulling
All
back
right.
the curtain.
So you got some blindfolds there.
Lifting
Yeah.
the skirt, so to
Yes,
speak.
yes. Yes.
This is what we do. As
This
you
is
can
how we
see,
do it.
we can't.
And so we've got Cheeto Puffs from 1983.
Not Puffs, though. Puffs came out in
Sorry, we got
1971.
Cheetos from 1983.
And the Crunchy Cheetos came out much earlier in 1948.
1948.
So one of these is from 1983. One of them is from present
Today.
day. 1981? 83? 83.
83 and today, which is 2026.
Okay.
And how much
And
did we
have
pay for them?
No idea which one is which.
We paid $39.99 for the 1983 ones. I don't know what the going price of
$40.
We have no idea which one is which.
Okay. Yeah, we have no idea.
All right, why don't you try the ones on Link's side first?
Yeah, okay. I'm happy to do that.
Oh, hold on. We can't be confident about eating these because you never know. They could be the bad ones. These have held up so well.
Yeah. If they're from 1983, they're great.
Whoa! It's miraculous.
Man.
They're so good and cheesy, crunchy.
Now, I have a headache.
What? Ooh, they're softer.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're almost like human fingers.
Oh, God. The Boggs is just rank, boy.
This is a whole year before we met, man.
I think to be fair, you should have a few of these, just like you had a few from the other bowl.
Oh.
Okay, Chase.
Are you? What did you do? Did you?
I faked him out.
Did he? Is that what he did?
I faked him out. Yeah, he thought I ate one.
Wait, you didn't eat it?
We need to lick daddy this thing. I think,
Yeah.
man. We gotta figure something out.
Donkey lip it? or
What
lip
color
daddy?
are they? Because we can't see.
Cheetos color.
Yeah.
So they held up color-wise.
I mean, this might be the 2026 one still. So you got to taste it, and then we're gonna do a 3,
Yeah,
2,
that's
1.
true. Yeah, you're exactly true. Oh. Just a little burn on the
Okay.
All right, let's hold your hands over the
need a
1983
napkin.
Cheetos in 3.
Hold on. Let me.
I need a second to think.
I'm wiping my tongue. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, you know, if you leave your jalopy out in the parking lot with the windows rolled down for, I'd say, about 20 years, and that upholstery, that vinyl just starts to flake, and then you lick it. That's what it's
It
like.
seems like something you might want to do, as much as you talk about it.
I
All
like
right,
to
let's
lick
go
a
over the
jalopy.
1983 Cheetos.
I'm a jalopy
Hand over
licker.
1983 Cheetos in 3, 2, 1.
Gotta be these.
Oh, yeah.
Going out on a limb.
Let me see.
Link
Oh,
is correct.
Oh,
You're so wrong.
they look so normal though.
They don't look that bad. I think these should come back because I simply like the packaging better. I'd like the retro packaging to come back.
This is
Cheeto.
before Chester though.
Yeah, he needs to go on sabbatical. He's on a skateboard, for God's sakes. Like, he doesn't need to be on a skateboard. He needs to grow up. Send him away for a year or two. We're gonna have this. So that's why I'm saying 1983 Cheetos. Bring
it
back the packaging.
And also,
Are these so
we need to
good?
decide if we're going to bring back this format. You know, discontinued snacks.
What is your stomach telling you? I'm kind of burying my grief in a pile of Cheetos.
I mean, now I'm happy that
Uh-huh.
we're ending on these. Well, you know what? Maybe we let y'all decide.
Yeah, that'll work. Why don't we just say on Reddit while we're at it?
I won't go there. It'll be fine.
Decide on Reddit if we should keep doing this or not.
Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Theo,
And I'm Johanna.
and we are in Norway about to try 9-year-old matcha-flavored Kit Kats. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
just go
We
for
believe
it.
in you.
Just lick it and then, spit it out.
And in the meantime, don't forget to come back tomorrow for a very special episode. We give vasectomies together.
That's right. We've already
Right.
gotten them. Now we're,
Now we're
giving them. Yeah, and we're not trained yet. Click the top link to watch us decipher Gen Alpha slang in Good Mythical More.
The new Let's Hop About That Pin of the Month is available today only. Shop now at mythical.com.